Hey St. Lucia, it is time to wake up, and guess what? I'm Chayla Mendez, your host. You're watching This Morning, and I am waking you up with plenty vibes and energy because right now I have with me Freezy. We have his manager in the place. We have ZB here with us. And, it's all about, you probably guessed it by now, but arguably, I think we can say one of the biggest tunes right now, just even launching or relaunching, I should say, in the Caribbean and taking the world by storm, split in the middle. So we had to get it. It's the hottest topic right now. So Freezy, how you feeling? I mean, this song has been out for 2 years already, but now it's just taking the world by storm.
I don't know, it's just a blessing, to actually get the opportunity. So, like I say, a blessing. That's it.
Great. Now, before we even go more in depth with him, we have his manager here. How do you feel about that? Because, of course, it's been out 2 years. It definitely was a big song then, but it's just exploded. It's like it reignited all over again, hitting Japan, the Caribbean, crop over, Antigua Carnival, and even beyond.
Yeah, well, the feeling is something that you can't really explain right now. As you know, the song has been out for 2 years, and the song kind of reincarnated, and right now it's taking the world by storm, and people just kind of brace themselves for split in the middle.
Great. Now, let me ask you something, Freezy. When you were putting this song together, did you ever anticipate that something like this would happen, or even it would be just causing waves like it is right now?
Well, we've been working for a while, since 2012 professionally, so we've always expected or anticipated something of that sort. So, now that it's working, we're happy and we're just proud of ourselves, like the Eke crew. That's my crew. Big up to the Eke crew. We're happy and we're proud of ourselves, man.
Now, of course, you being an artist with what is growing here, and I think we can safely say, and I think ZB would probably agree too, St. Lucia is finding its own authentic sound. Our Dennery segment, as we call it, but now formalized as Lucian Kuduro, is growing, and I think people just don't even know what to do with it right now because it's beyond St. Lucia, and we found our sound. So for you being in it even before it started to pick up now, how does it feel to see people welcoming and embracing the sound?
Well, it's just something we have been working towards, man. Big up the other artists doing, I think it's Dennery segment right now, and not the Kuduro. It's just something we have been working towards too, and just all we wanted was acceptance, and now it even went over acceptance, and now it's doing so great. So, like I say, thank you to the people in charge who's actually supporting it now, because we're getting 100% support. So yeah, man, it's just something we've been working towards, and we're just happy that it's actually pulling through right now. Yeah, man.
Great. Now, for you being part of the people helping to make the Dennery segment what it is, why did you stick to this style, this genre? What is it exactly that you love about your style of music?
Well, my theory is that dancehall, you would probably say that's Jamaica. Soca, you'd most likely say Trinidad. So we as St. Lucian had to come with our own thing, I think the Dennery segment is the vibe, because I've been going overseas and seeing what the Dennery segment have been doing. Big up to the artists them again. The Dennery segment really taking over, man. So I feel like for St. Lucia to market themselves in a marketable manner, Dennery segment, man.
Great. And how long have you been in music for?
Well, forever, man. I always loved and always did music, but like I said, in 2012 I got my own studio. I got my own everything that I needed to do music, and I started doing music, and it slowly grew, because songs like Beating Bang, Coupe, Ule Kotaya, them songs is Freezy, but Split in the Middle actually just burst through everything and made everything possible, Yeah, man, big up Split in the Middle, and the ladies are the Split in the Middle, man.
So that's a major shout. I think everybody who posted this song, you cannot see it without seeing a video to go with it. So you don't just hear an audio clip, you actually get videos, and that's why, recently we saw from a video of some girls in Japan dancing to that. So listen, the Japanese have moves there, I can tell you that much from what I saw. And I saw stuff from Crop Over, I saw things in Antigua, and everybody knows Barbados just had Carnival, Antigua as well, and I know it was a very top contender if it wasn't for the rules to even take road march there.
Definitely, man. Like you've been saying, Split in the Middle has become a worldwide thing. So that means Dennery segment again is a worldwide thing, And we've had the pleasure and the opportunity again to be there personally and actually see the kind of vibes and the kind of love and respect. Not only for my song, we have man like Servants, Black Boy, and them man doing very well in them countries too. And soon enough, I feel everybody will be, calling each other from different island states and thing. Big up Denry segment, man. We large, we big.
Great. Now, before we wrap up, just again, some words from ZB as from a management standpoint. Again, with the Denry segment, now our authentic sound, how do you feel about this and being marketed, taking our sound to the rest of the world?
Well, what I think from a marketing point of view is that St. Lucia is to embrace it. The officials at especially those doing producing carnival and whatnot, these people have to realize that okay, January segment is ours and the world has accepted it, so now we here need to accept it and we need to do everything that we can to push the young people who's making music. Alright, some people might say about the indecency and whatnot, but regardless of all of that, we need to encourage the young people to keep making music that can enrich the world so that in a way can open new doors for St. Lucia in terms of tourism, that we going out there and people going, where is St. Lucia? Who's Freezy? What? The guy split in the middle. They want to find out who's Ricky T. They want to find out who, Servants, Black Boy, all these people, right? So it opens new ways of bringing in revenue to the islands, right? So we need to work on that. We need to embrace, what we have because it's ours. And we need to say, all the artists, good job, keep doing what you're doing and yeah, let's make it happen. So, we have a video coming out soon, so look out for it, Big up Acid Creations. He's backing us on that one. So we have Ted. Big up Ted. We have a video coming out, so look out for it. It's going to be mad, it's going to be crazy. Yo, split in the middle, AK Crew. Yo, we there. Up, we there.
Well, St. Lucia, you know how we do it. Of course, it's our Free Up Vibes today. So we have Freezy, we have ZB, Denry segment to the world, large up to everybody. Freezy, thank you again for coming through. And listen, we're going to keep locked. We're going to follow the growth of the Denry segment as well. And of course, see what's next to come for our guys right here.
Alright, so here we are today again, and we're gonna decorate this pot for now, and I'm gonna put it back on the wheel. I'm gonna put some glaze around it, and then I'm gonna carve a design on it. So here we go again, centering the pot. Now this one is even more tricky because the base is really small as compared to when you have it on the rim. There are times when it just can fly off the wheel and I want to put at least 3 coats of this glaze on. Try to get it as even as possible. This is Speedball glaze, and it's one of the best glaze that I've worked with in my many years of pottery. I think it's about 25 years I'm doing this now, so I have a little bit of experience. Alright, so here you go. Now what I'm going to do is allow it to dry out a little bit. Give it a few minutes. When you see it start to turn white, that's when I'm going to start carving, okay? So let's give it 2 minutes. Alright, so there we have it. It's now dry. I'm going to carve some lines in. Notice I'm resting my finger there to keep it steady. Okay, then I take it out. Now I'm gonna carve. This particular design is found on a lot of native pottery, and it's a motif that is found both in Africa and South America and North America. It's like a universal symbol. Now hopefully I'll end up at a okay. Then all right, and there you have it. Piece of pottery. Now this will go in the kiln for 12 hours and then it will get turned into pottery. Right now it's just clay. All right. So next time you see it, it's going to be all done and ready. Okay. So see you next time.